So yeah, guys, happy Monday. I got a case of the Mondays. I kind of woke up this morning feeling a little under the weather, so I decided to play a little hooky and sleep in a bit. Not subject my customer to my germs and make my customer sick. So they understood, and I'll be back out tomorrow. So it got me to thinking. I was just every Monday morning I do a little bit of a vehicle check, make sure we're all good, make sure everything's secure, ladders, make sure all my tools are in order, where they're going to be, nothing's going to fall over. And it got me to thinking about, recommendations if you're an apprentice on things that you should do. Should do it as a journeyman too, but if you have an apprentice, teach them to do this, and that's just one less thing off your plate as a journeyman or business owner to do. So just some tips and tricks today on things you can teach your apprentice to do right off the bat that can save you in the long run, save you in the short term too, once you see some of the things I show you. So enjoy today's video, and like I said, I'll be back out in the field tomorrow with you. But I got to start taking better care of myself, I guess. But I got some sort of bug from something, probably my daughter or something. But I want to go over a few things I was thinking about, because I almost would have drove off without my ladder secure this morning. So if you're an apprentice and you have a journeyman that you ride with, these are some things you need to do to make his life easier, and yours for that matter, because you won't piss him off. It's always a good idea before you take off for the day to make sure that you're securing everything down, right? Make sure everything's organized. Make sure stuff's not going to be falling over. I always make sure I double check everything, make sure that stuff's not going to be flying all over. I'm not going to break anything while I'm driving. Keep everything organized. I don't keep much back here. But, I keep it, if there's stuff up on a shelf, make sure it's not going to fall down. Make sure that you're going to get down the road without any serious problems happening. And stuff does happen. We'll get to that here in a second. A real huge one, guys, is, it happens with every apprentice I've ever had. Anybody that's ever helped me, they've done it at least once. They didn't, on their organizers, whether it's a pack out, if you use a different brand, whatever it is, if you have some that organizes small parts, make sure these handles are latched before you pick them up for the day. You end up spilling everything all over the place. I don't know how many times I've had to sit on a job because at the end of the day, my apprentice picked up one. Usually it's the one that has my small screws or electrical parts in, and he's down on the ground. An extra 20 minutes to organize everything, so he's not just going to throw everything back in there. He's going to reorganize everything that was in there. So if you're an apprentice, make sure before you grab these things, make sure they're latched. It's common sense, but man, everybody I've ever worked with does it. Yeah, so as far as securing things, like, you can't just throw stuff in haphazard, especially your tanks. You should have tank holders. I don't. But what I did when I stuck all this stuff in there is I made sure it wedges in. It can't move, the setup I have here is perfect for these, but as I'm driving, I can be safe to know that these are not going to tip over, things are going to clink around, a valve's not going to open, etc. So very important with your tanks to make sure that everything is secure and not going to be rolling around, especially your tanks. We'll get to something else about these tanks here in a second. Again, as you guys can see, I have everything organized well. If you have small fittings like PVC fittings and stuff, don't mix them all together. I hate that. You need an elbow, you can just grab an elbow real quick, right? Or coupling, you can grab a coupling real quick. You're not having to mess around. Same with your screws. Don't mix your 1/2 inch and your 1 inch zip screws, 1/2 inch and 3/4. Keep them all separated. Nothing I hate more than reaching into a screw pouch or something and grabbing a mishmash of who the hell knows what size you're grabbing. Make sure that you're keeping all that separated. One really important one too, I've never worked with an apprentice that did not spill PVC glue or primer or something in my truck. So, at the end of the day, go through, make sure that all your lids are on completely tight. Everything's, going to stand up and not tip over, because even with a tight lid, sometimes the primer leaks out. Make sure your stuff's not going to tip over. Very important. I hate getting up, coming into work the next morning, and my back of my truck smells like PVC glue or primer. I already know what happened. And when the guys spill it into my nice clean PVC fittings, I really get upset. So don't do it. You know, all my service stuff here, you know, I make sure everything's all secured, not going to fall all over the place. You know, this ain't the best setup I have here, but yeah, again, make sure everything's latched, secure, make sure your ladders are all secure, and you'll make your journeyman real happy. Another thing that you should do is, you know, make sure like this is a service body, make sure all your doors are shut. I don't know how many times an apprentice has drove off and you forgot to shut his, you know, his back, if he has a roll-up door on a box truck or something, forgot to secure it. Just do a walk around and make sure everything's secure. Another thing you should always do every morning before you take off for the day, and this kind of works, this is kind of a team effort between you and your apprentice, is, you know, check all your lights, check your blinkers, check your brake lights. You know, you want to make sure you're going down the road, you're not going to get pulled over. It just adds to your day. You know, nobody wants to get pulled over, so make sure all your brake lights work, your blinkers, everything. You know, if you're an apprentice, at least weekly, you should be checking all your fluids. Make sure you're checking the oil, checking your windshield wiper fluid, you know, checking your brake fluid. Show your apprentice how to do all that. You know, most companies supply a nice truck for people, so it's good to take care of it. And as an apprentice, that's your number one thing to do, is to do the vehicle maintenance. And as a journeyman, you should be telling your apprentice what's expected of him as far as vehicle maintenance. You know, check your tires. You know, keep your boss informed if your tires are getting low or getting low on tread. You know, things of that nature, just common sense stuff. But you know, we get busy and we forget to do it. So I'm about to get to the most important thing that I think you should do, and it could save your life, actually. Okay, I kind of think you guys know where I'm going with this. So I do not know how many times I've came into work in the morning or got in my van in the morning and it smelled of acetylene. Most important, if you want to save your life or save a potential explosion in your van, because it has happened, look it up. Make sure that you're shutting your valves off on your oxyacetylenes, and then you want to open up the valve and make sure you drain out your hoses at the end of each day before you roll up and put these away. Make darn sure these are shut. Another reason is it can just bleed out, and then you're going to be out in the middle of nowhere on a job and not have any oxygen or acetylene. You should always keep a backup tank anyway, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But make sure you shut your oxyacetylenes off, and make sure you drain those hoses at the end of every day before you roll these up if you're using the torches. That's my number one, because I don't know how many times I've came in the morning and had to bark at my apprentice because he did not shut the valves on the torch set. You know, we're not perfect. We should be checking them too as a journeyman or a business owner, but that's something that should be the apprentice's, that should be their responsibility to do that, okay? So ingrain that in them. Make sure when you put the torches away, you shut those valves. That is you could save your life doing that. So, like I said, guys, I'm not feeling the best today, but I'm feeling better, so I'll be back at it tomorrow out of town. But last but not least, on what your apprentice should do is we'll call it number 1A, is ask questions. There are no stupid questions. I still ask stupid questions every day because I'm very, very far from knowing everything. Ask questions and be humble, okay? And you're going to go far in this trade. So that's my little tips and tricks for today. And tomorrow, like I said, I'll be back out on that heat pump job, and I'll have some good field video for you guys. I look forward to it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.